Good afternoon, Simon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
If you'd just like to kick things off as a quick introduction to who you are, where you work, and a little bit of background.
Okay. No, Simon Haworth. I work in a number of areas, actually. I work in early stage investment. I have a major interest in a company called Ipso Ventures, which I helped set up some time ago. And I develop teams for VC-backed businesses very often through a recruiting business, which has offices here and in Boston and San Francisco.
Excellent. Well, as well as that, you've of course been very kind to be our chair
Yes, indeed.
today.
Great fun.
And as someone right in the middle of it all, what are the hot topics? What are people talking about?
Well, we always get into where's Pharma up to right now. And last session, when we were talking about the topics of the occasion, Pharma appeared to be disappearing over the horizon. And I think I described them in Geneva as a rhino disappearing over the horizon whilst chased by skinny BioTechs running out of energy, trying to interact with them. At this time, the interesting story has been that in the emerging markets, where we're talking about for the pharma companies, there's real opportunities for the BioTechs to actually participate. The Chinese markets want management talent from Europe, which is great news to hear. And there's real opportunities for us, for the smaller BioTechs, to follow the pharma companies over the hill, if you like.
So, although I can probably predict the answer to this already, where do you sit then on the early, late stage debate, the phase 1, phase 2 investment? Where?
Well, it's not as easy as you think. At Ipso, the companies we invested in, we actually set up. So we created them from scratch, and that was great fun, but is a risky business. It's going extremely well, and that will produce fruit, but it's a very, very risky business. We've heard from Index today about how they've managed to address the very early stage sector, and the pharma companies have talked to us about some of their special units that do this. So actually, I'm more optimistic this time from early stage than I was last time, and certainly 12 months ago. So I think it's quite positive on the early stage, actually.
Excellent. So going back to the emerging markets, thinking more long term, how do you see that actually affecting the industry?
It's a big change for the industry. The concept of rolling out generics to vast numbers of the human population, some of whom are getting no healthcare support at all at the moment, is a dramatic change in what we've been doing, selling to the rich in Europe and the US. We don't yet know the extent to which the pharma companies will continue to work with BioTechs to pick up innovation. We are hoping, and more optimistic, as I say, from today, that will be the case. So we seem to be polarizing the sector, I think, is the outcome. We've got the small BioTechs working with part of the pharma companies, whilst a lot of their revenue and a lot of their reported revenue is generated from generics in the emerging markets.
So do you think perhaps regulation could be brought in some way that would help stimulate that side of the economy?
I hope not. Anything, regulation and I don't really get on particularly well. I think give us an open market and open circumstance in most occasions.
So if you could offer one specific piece of advice to the regulators?
Stay at home. Yeah, no, it is. Honestly, I'm not a great one for regulation. Free markets is my philosophy, I have to say.
Well, I believe the next piece is about to start inside, so then we're going to have to
Indeed, I've been very lucky to have assistance from others this time, not have to chair every session. So I think Malcolm Bates is helping me out and chairing the session now, but I need to go and finish off the day one, before we have the dinner this evening.
Excellent. We'll look forward to your closing remarks.
Thank you very much.
And you.